So this is going to be a tutorial for the Bordermoons Infinite Universe level editor. This thing actually lets you build your own colony and play within it. So as soon as we load it in here, I'll show you around. So first off, you're going to get loaded into this blue box, and you can pick like your ground textures here. There's a whole bunch of them. I won't show all of them. I'm just going to go with grass right here. So you hit create, and you can kind of start painting heights. The first or the second one here, you can set an exact height and how quickly it goes up. So I'm going to go higher up on the target height, medium on the amount, and you'll see it just flattens out right at the very top there. I also use the hard edge on the circle just to put it up, and I don't really like using that as much, but it is nice. So I'm going to quick take that out and then switch on over to a bit more of a soft way to do it. So first off, I'm going to switch to the softer circle and a decent medium size with a quick amount, and also on raise here. And you just kind of start going over the ground and letting it kind of peak up. So it'll start making some hills and mountains, and you just go back and forth and kind of build up the ground. This is my way to do it, at least. I know you can do it a few other ways, and even using the target height, it's very nice just for the fact that you can place buildings on it a bit easier. However, I do like the mountain ranges and stuff you can do with this tactic. And then I'm gonna end up kind of switching over to smooth it all out. I just tried to go big and it kind of slowed it down, but I know if you really want to take your time and smooth everything out, you can pick and choose what stuff you really want to be smooth. I also quick added in another just plain white texture, and I'm going to drop the size way down so I can be like really specific with it, and the opacity way up, and it just makes it very white. And then I'm just going to kind of cap the top of this one mountain. I don't know, it just looked a little tall. Kind of feel like I need to make it a little snowy mountain. In addition, I also know there are a couple like lava textures, so if you wanted to make a volcano, I know you could definitely do that as well. Switching over to a couple of buildings here as well. There's a few pre-made ones, and this really shows you the scale as well. That's a full building, and I'm gonna click and zoom in on it. It's nice if you're trying to find something. It's the bottom left here. And so kind of zooming out, this is about where you kind of want to be for buildings, I feel like. I'm just going to get rid of that one as well. Start throwing different units in. I think I like these a little more. They kind of look like military bunkers or something. And then HQ as well. Just feel like you need that. And right up at the top here, if you click on those, you can change the position of the building or rotation. You can go left and right, up and down, or the other axis there. And then you can also kind of stretch it out as well, or shrink it. And I'm just going to kind of make it a little bit bigger than it was. It's the HQ, so I want it to be a little bigger. And just kind of move it over to the left here. And there we go. Switching over to a different world that I have kind of pre-made. I really started with a gravel texture here, and I kind of wanted to make a bit more of a packed rock. So I just grabbed a different texture here, and I kind of made pathways between all of these different buildings. And so since I finished that, I'm just gonna kind of throw a few trees around here. I already have a bunch in, so actually I'm just gonna throw some bushes around. Um, it's kind of a little far zoomed out to be able to see exactly what bushes, but as you can see, there's a bunch of different bushes, and you can kind of just pick and choose whatever you like. And then again, just kind of grabbing some patches of grass and throwing around as well. because they all do look similar, it's really nice if you kind of like layer them weird and just kind of randomly. There's a larger patch that kind of has the little angle cut out of it you can see. And then I like taking the smaller patch, Grass 5, and just kind of throwing it all over the place, kind of mess with that little triangle that it has taken out, or add to a different portion of it as well. Kind of helps to make the grass look a little more natural. I did throw in a couple other NPCs and an actual player start position here as well, but all set. There you go. Over to level, quick name, and click save. You can come back, continue editing, or play whenever.